Hello, today is our very last day that we're going to be working on the metric system. And so the page we're going to work on is So Sad in your math packet, and it's page 9. And this is Daphne the mouse. So let's put our name on the top. And today is the very first day of May 1st, 2020. It says color the most reasonable measurement to reveal the path to Daphne's missing thimble. So you will need to have a crayon out, like a yellow or orange crayon, something that's light, so that you can still see the numbers through it. So hit pause and go ahead and get a crayon if you need to. You'll want to have a ruler out so that you can look at it and be on the metric side. So first off, here we have the length of a ruler. So is the length of a ruler, like what I have here, is that going to be 3 millimeters, 30 centimeters, or 1 meter? And of course, that's going to be, right, 30 centimeters. In fact, this ruler is a little bit more, it's like 30.5 centimeters. But yeah, the length of a ruler, approximately, that is the closest answer. So we're going to color that in. So this will follow a path, all right, down, and you decide, okay, based on where you end, what you color in here. Is Daphne's thimble, did she find it under a piece of fabric, in a pattern book, or in a haystack? Now let's look at a couple more. I think that you can do these on your own. I know that in the past a few kids have had trouble with 4. So number 4 says length of a swatch of fabric. So a swatch of fabric is like a sample or a small piece of fabric, probably about the size of this paper. So that should help you with a swatch that people can get to help figure out what matches. So a swatch of fabric. Height of a fashion model, that would be the height of a person. The height of a sewing machine on a stand. So remember, it's going to be on, it's not just itself, it's going to be on a little table or a little stand. Okay. The width of a pattern book. Well, a pattern book is just a regular, well, they're pretty thick. So they're a pretty thick book. And actually, with the width of a pattern book, they're talking about how big is it from one side of the pattern book to the other. So about, like, you know, that would be about the width of a pattern book. I think the rest of them are pretty simple. Height of a window, that might be a little, because the height of a window could be, would it be 2 meters, 50 millimeters, or 50 centimeters? Well, I'm thinking this is probably a pretty big window. So height of a window is probably going to be about 2 meters. So go through and finish this page. Like I said, you're going to color in each box. It's going to follow a path to where her thimble is. Go ahead and hit pause while you finish this page, and then we'll work on the back. Okay, on the back, this is called metric matchup, and this says Daphne's place, says she owns a fabric shop. Put my name on the top. And again, the date. says, match each measurement on the order form to its equivalent measurement on a fabric bolt. Cross out each answer. So when I was in high school, I actually worked at Jo-Ann's Fabric, and I would cut fabric for people that were making projects. And this right here is a bolt of fabric. So what they mean by a bolt of fabric is where fabric is wrapped around on a roll or a piece of cardboard, and that's considered a bolt of fabric. And we'd often do order forms like this, where people would put in orders out of special books also that they needed. So we'd make order forms for them as well with all the materials that they needed to make a dress or something. So let's get started. Remember that equivalent means equal. Okay? Equivalent means equal. And then it also says cross out each answer. So when you figured it out, cross it out so that you're not looking at it again. Remember, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. 10 centimeters is equal to 1 decimeter. And 10 decimeters is equal to 1 meter. Okay. So let's start. And one trick is, if you know something right off, you don't have to start with 1. Start with the easy ones first, the ones that might be easier for you, and move to the harder ones when you have less to choose from over here. But if I have 10 meters, okay, so think of my 10 of my meters, is that the same as 25 centimeters or 4 meters or 3 decimeters? No, 10 meters is quite a bit of length. So 10 of those meter sticks you made together. 470 centimeters? No. 140 decimeters? No, that wouldn't work. All right, so if we keep moving down at the bottom, I have 100 decimeters. Well, I know that there are 10 decimeters in a meter. So 10 meters would be the same as 100 decimeters. So right here, I'm going to write 100 decimeters and cross that out. Let's look at this 4,000 millimeters. Now, how many millimeters are in a meter? How many millimeters are in a meter? Okay, remember there are 1,000 millimeters in a meter. Okay, 1,000. So 4,000 millimeters is going to be the same as what? 4 meters. Cross that one out. So that's how you do this page, right? Feel free to use your ruler, use your book, and finish up. When you are all finished, you're going to put this whole packet, okay, you don't need to take the staple out. You can just put this whole packet in your red folder to turn in. And I think our clue word is going to be place. Okay, place is our clue word. So hang in there, finish your work. Thanks for working hard. I miss you. I'll see you soon. Bye.